students, good morning. In the last class we are completed first 10 examples of arithmetic progression. Next one is how many terms of an AP minus 5, minus 7, minus 9 will make this sum minus 140. Okay, here how many terms means we have to find out the value of n. Okay, see here given here a equal to first term minus 5, d equal to minus 7 minus of minus 5, minus 7 minus into minus plus 5 equal to minus 7 plus 5, that is minus 2. Okay, we'll make this sum means they are given Sn, sum means Sn minus 140. We have to find out the value of n. This is the given data. Okay, we know the formula for Sn. We know that Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here we don't know the last term value. Okay, last number, therefore I am taking this formula Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, Sn is minus 140 equal to n by 2 into 2a. A value is minus 5 plus n minus 1 into d. D value is minus 2. Okay, cross multiplication minus 140 into 2 equal to n into minus 10 plus into minus 2n minus into minus plus 2 minus 10 minus 2n plus 2. 140 into 2, that is 280 minus 280 equal to n into minus 10 plus 2, that is minus 8 minus 2n. Okay, minus 280 equal to minus 8n minus n into 2n is 2n square. Okay, shift these terms to LHS, then it will becomes positive 2n square plus 8n minus 280 equal to 0. See, 2, 8, 220, 280. All the terms are divisible by 2. Divide by 2. Then you will get n square plus 4n minus 140 equal to 0. See, this is a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation, we have to find out the value of n by using factorization method. Okay, by splitting a middle term. So here minus 140 into n square. Minus 140 n square. We have to get a difference plus 4n. Okay, 14 into 10, that is 140 minus, so here minus plus 14 minus 10. Okay, therefore n square plus 14n minus 10n minus 140 equal to 0. So in these two terms n is common, n into n plus 14 minus 10 is common, n minus into minus plus 10 14, so 140. Okay, so now n plus 14 is common term, n plus 14 is common, remaining is n minus 10 equal to 0. Therefore n plus 14 equal to 0, n minus 10 equal to 0, n equal to minus 14, n equal to 10. Okay, see here n is always a positive integer. Okay, here you will getting two values minus 14 and 10, but n equal to minus 14 is negative value, therefore this value is discarded. Okay, therefore n equal to 10. 10 numbers are required to make the sum minus 140. Next, example 12. Find the sum of all even numbers from 20 to 120. See here from means including 20 and 120. Okay. sum of all the even numbers from 20 to 120. Okay, write down the even numbers from 20 to 120, which means 20, 22, 24, so on up to 120. Okay, this is a sequence. We have to find out sum of these elements. We don't know the first number of terms between 20 to 120. First we should find out the value of n, afterwards Sn. Okay, see here, a equal to 20, d equal to 22 minus 20 equal to 2. Last term is 120, means Tn equal to 120 or L. Okay, now we know that Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, Tn is 120, a value is 20 plus n minus 1 into d, d equal to 2. 120 minus 20 equal to 2n minus 2. 120 minus 20 is 100 equal to 2n minus 2. This plus minus 2 becomes plus 2. 100 plus 2 equal to 2n. 100 plus 2 is 102 equal to 2m. Therefore, n equal to 102 by 2. n equal to 2 5s are 10, 2 1s are 2. Therefore, n equal to 15. Therefore, total 51 terms are from 20 to 120. Totally 51 terms are there. We have to find out the sum of 51 terms. Okay, we know the formula Sn equal to, here we know the last term. Therefore, Sn equal to n by 2 into a plus L. Okay, n equal to 51. 51 by 2 into a. A value is 20. L equal to last term, that is 120. 51 by 2 into 120 plus 20 is 140. 2 1s are 2 7s are 14, 0. 51 into 70 equal to 3570. Yes, 51 equal to 3570. Next example 13. Find the sum of all numbers between 50 and 200 which are divisible by 11. See, in the last problem, from 20 to 120 means including 20 and 120. Okay, between means we have to find out the values in between 50 and 200. Okay, not including 50 and 200. That is the difference between from between. Okay, so here sum of all numbers between 50 and 200 divisible by 11. First we have to write down the numbers which are divisible by 11 in between 50 to 200. Okay, see 50 it is not divisible by 11. 51, 52, 53, 54. These numbers are not divisible by 11. 55 it is divisible by 11. 55, 66, 77, so on. Okay, see here 200 it is not divisible by 11. 199 it is also not divisible by 11. Consider 198, that is divisible by 11. Therefore, these are the numbers which are divisible by 11. Okay, now we have to find out the number of terms from 55 to 198. Okay, here a equal to 55, d equal to 66 minus 55, that is 11, and last term Tn equal to L equal to 198. Okay, we know that Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Tn last term is 198. equal to A. 55 plus n minus 1 into D. D value is 11. 198 minus 55 equal to 11 into n. 11n minus 11. 190 minus 55. 143 equal to 11n minus 11. Therefore, 11n equal to 143 plus 11. Okay. 143 plus 11 is 154. 11n equal to 154. n equal to 154 by 11. n equal to 11 ones are 11 fours. Therefore, n equal to 14. The number of terms will be 14. Now we have to find out the S14. Sum of all these elements. 14 numbers. Okay. Consider Sn formula. Here you know the last term, that is 198. Therefore, Sn equal to n by 2 into a plus l. Okay. n equal to 14. S14 equal to 14 by 2 into a plus l. A is 55, l is 198. Equal to 2 ones are 2 sevens are 7 into 55 plus 198. That is 253. 7 into 253 is 1771. Therefore, S14 equal to 1771. Next, 14th one, application problem. Ankur Chaudhary agrees to pay the rent 30,000 rupees for the first year, 32,000 rupees for the second year, and so on. Each year, the rent is increased by 2,000. Find the amount he paid for 10 years. We have to find out the total amount he paid after the 10 years. Okay. See, in the first year, he pays 30,000. Next year, 32,000. Third year, 34,000. Like that, every year, the rent is increased by 2,000. Okay. See, therefore, first year, 30,000. Second year, 32,000. Third year, 34,000. So on. Every year is increasing by 2,000. Okay. Means it is in increasing arithmetic progression. Okay. Here we will get the same common difference. Okay. We have to find out the money he has to pay after 10 years. Means after 10 years means yes 10. Sum of these numbers. 10 terms. 10 numbers. Okay. See here first number is A. First here 30,000. D equal to 32,000 minus 30,000 equal to 2,000. Number of years n equal to 10. We have to find out the total amount. S10 equal to how much? Okay. We know the formula for Sn. Sn equal to here. We don't know the term last term. Okay. n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. S10 equal to 10 by 2 into 2 into a. A is 30,000 plus n minus 1. 10 minus 1 into d is 2,000. 10 by 2 is 5. 2 into 30,000 is 60,000 plus 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 into 2,000 equal to 5 into 60,000 plus 9 into 2,000, that is 18,000. 5 into 60,000 plus 80,000, 78,000. 78,000 into 5 is 3,90,000. Okay. Therefore, he paid 3,90,000 after 10 years. Okay. Next last problem in the AP. Sambhav buys a used bike for 18,000. He pays 12,000 cash and agrees to pay the balance in annual installments of 500 rupees plus 10% interest on the unpaid amount. How much will be the bike cost him? Okay, see here, first you have to understand the problem well. Okay, Sambhav buys a bike for 18,000 and he pays a 12,000. Okay, remaining amount 18,000 minus 12,000, that is 6,000. He agrees to pay the 6,000 in the annual installments like 500 plus 10% interest on the unpaid amount. Okay, then what will be the total bike cost? Okay, see first data. Total cost of the bike is 18,000. Total cost of the bike equal to 18,000. Okay. Initial payment is 12,000. Initial payment equal to 12,000. Okay. He pays 12,000 as a cash. Okay, remaining balance. Okay, balance to be paid. Remaining balance to be paid equal to 18,000 minus 12,000 equal to 6,000. Okay, this 6,000 can be paid in annual installment. Okay, suppose consider first installment. In the first installment, see here, 500 plus 10% interest on the unpaid amount. 500 plus 10% interest on unpaid amount. Here unpaid amount is 6,000. Okay. 500 plus 10 by 100, 10% into 6,000. 2 zeros cancel. 10 into 60, 600 plus 500, 1,000. Sorry, 1,100. Okay. Similarly for the second installment. In the second installment also 500 plus 10% interest on unpaid amount. See, total amount is 6,000. In the first installment they paid 500. Okay. Remaining unpaid amount is 6,000 minus 500, that is 5,500. 10 by 100 into 5,500. Okay. Remaining amount is reduced by 500. Okay. 2 zeros gets cancelled. 55 into 10, 550. 555 plus 500 is 1,050. Okay. Next, third installment. Third installment also same. 500 plus 10% of unpaid amount. See here, 5,500 reduces to 5,000. Okay, decreased by 500. Okay, 2 zeros cancel. 50 into 10 is 500. 500 plus 500 is 1,000. Like that you will get the amount. Okay, in the last installment. Okay, in the last installment means the remaining amount will reduce to 500. Okay, 500 plus 10% interest for remaining amount is 500 only. Okay, 2 zeros gets cancelled. 10 into 5, 50. 50 plus 500 is 550. This will be the amount he paid in the last installment. So 6,000 is there. Okay, minus 500, minus 500, minus 500, like that. Finally you will get 500. Okay, for that last installment he has to pay the 550. Okay, therefore the cost of the bike will becomes, say here, first 12,000 and the amount in all the installments. First installment 11,000, 10,050. Okay, next year, therefore cost of bike equal to, see already he paid 12,000 cash, 12,000 plus all the amounts in the installment. See first one 1,100, 1100 plus next 1,050, 1,050 plus 1,000 plus so on, last amount is 550. So this is the total cost of the bike. Okay, for that first we have to find out the number of terms in this sequence. See these are in AP. 1,100 minus 50, 1,050 minus 50 is 1,000, like that. These terms are in AP. Okay, first we have to find out the sum of these terms. Okay, see here, consider the terms inside the bracket. Okay, see here, 1,100 plus 1,050 plus 1,000 plus so on plus 550. Consider the terms in the bracket. A equal to 1,100, D equal to 1,050 minus 1,050 minus 1,100, it will be equal to minus 50. Okay, Tn or L equal to Tn equal to 550. First we have to find out the value of n. Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Tn is 550. 550 equal to 1,100 plus n minus 1 into minus 50. D value is minus 50. 550 minus 1,100 equal to minus 50n, minus into minus 50 plus 50. Okay, 550 minus 1,100, that is minus 1,650. 0, 5, 6, 1, 1,160 equal to minus 50n plus 50. Okay, minus 1,650 minus 50 equal to minus 50n. This is minus 1,700 equal to minus 50n. Therefore, n equal to 550 minus 1,100, that is minus 550 equal to minus 50n plus 50, minus 550 minus 50 equal to minus 50n. Minus 550 minus 50 is minus 600 equal to minus 50n. Minus minus gets cancelled. N equal to 600 by 50. 0, 0. N equal to 5 ones are 5 twos are. Therefore, n equal to 12. Okay. Therefore, Sn equal to n by 2 into A plus L. N equal to, S12 equal to 12 by 2 into A plus L. A value is 1,100 plus L value is last term, that is 550 equal to 2 ones are 2 6 are 6 into 1,100 plus 550, 1,650 equal to 9,900. Okay, therefore cost of the bike equal to 12,000 plus the total sum of these terms is 9,900. It will be equal to 21,900. Thank you, students.